Hey there! In this video we'll be looking at 10 deep-sea creatures that you never want to meet. A lot of people think deep-sea creatures belong only in the Little Mermaid stories and Aquaman, but they don't only exist there. They are living and thriving in real life. There are so many of these creatures living right in our seas. That includes the fascinating ones, the weird ones, the extremely violent and dangerous ones, and many more. Make sure you watch the video to the end, as the animal number 1 has 300 razor-sharp teeth, ready to devour any flesh. Number 10. Goblin Shark. Goblin sharks are a rare bottom-dwelling species that you can easily spot by the shape of their snouts, which are elongated and flattened. With 50 teeth in their mouths, these gruesome creatures command attention, whether you want to give it or not. This massive shark swims with its mouth wide open, catching and sucking in fish and krills as it glides along. Interestingly, female goblin sharks are larger in adulthood than male goblin sharks. Females can be a maximum of 11 inches long, while males grow to be an average length of 8.66 inches. The goblin shark's skin is semi-transparent, so that pinkish hue you see is actually a direct look at their insides. Number 9. Fangtooth fish. This mannequin creature is one of the deepest living fish ever discovered. It has been recorded as far down as 5,000 meters below sea level, where the pressure is 500 times greater than that of land. The fangtooth holds another title to its name, as it has the largest teeth of any marine species, relative to the size of its body. In fact, they are so disproportionately large that the fangtooth is unable to fully close its mouth, ever. Though they spend most of their time in the deep, common fangtooths are known to migrate toward the surface at night, following their preferred prey of crustaceans and other fishes. Common fangtooths are more active than many other deep-sea fishes and seek out food rather than being purely ambush predators. Their huge mouths and very long teeth ensure that they are able to attack any prey they find in the very large, food-poor deep sea. Common fangtooths are dark-colored, either solid brown or black, and unlike most deep-sea fishes, they do not have light-producing organs or cells for communication or to attract prey. Number 8. Japanese spider crabs. Do you think spiders are ew and scary? If yes, then you definitely do not want to meet Japanese spider crabs. Native to the Pacific Ocean, the Japanese spider crab lives at depths of 160 to 2,000 feet below sea level. Growing up to 15 inches wide and weighing up to 44 pounds, it is one of the largest known arthropods, a group of invertebrate animals that also include lobsters, spiders and insects. They have the greatest leg span of any invertebrate animal, boasting a spine-tingling length of up to 5.5 meters from claw to claw. These spider crabs can survive with up to 3 legs missing and are able to grow back their missing limbs during successive molts. How creepy is that? Number 7. The hagfish. Anyone seeing this creature for the first time may think it's a snake mutation gone wrong. But it's actually a fish, and trust me, you don't want to meet this guy. There are estimated to be 76 species of hagfish, and some live as deep as 5,500 feet below the water's surface. The hagfish is also known as the slime eel, because of the goo its body produces to ward off predators. Hagfish are also notorious for their repulsive feeding habits. Lacking jaws, they consume the decaying carcasses of other sea creatures by burrowing into them with tooth-like structures. Number 6. The Atlantic wolffish. With a mouth full of sharp, canine-like teeth, the Atlantic wolffish lives up to its cannibalistic nature and will tear apart anything that comes its way. A predator species that feeds one hard-bodied or spiny invertebrates like sea urchins and large marine snails. This creature is not aggressive towards humans unless provoked. You'll find the Atlantic wolffish, which can grow up to 5 feet long, in the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. Preferring chillier water, it lives at depths up to 1,640 feet. They are usually solitary, but form pairs during their breeding season. They mate via internal fertilization, and females spawn relatively large eggs, with both sexes guard until they hatch. Individuals have even been known to mate and nest in public aquariums, guarding their eggs for several months. This level of parental care is rare among fishes. These fish are restricted to the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean, and their blood contains several natural compounds that prevent it from freezing. With its lengthy eel-like body, this fish is also known as eel wolf. Number 5. The anglerfish. The anglerfish, possibly one of the world's ugliest creatures, is most famous for the bioluminescent growth on its head, which lures prey to their death at the lightless bottom of the ocean. The growth is actually a piece of dorsal spine packed with millions of glow-in-the-dark bacteria. There are more than 200 species of anglerfish divided into 4 groups: goosefish, badfish, frogfish, and deep-sea angler, and only females possess the iconic bioluminescent angling apparatus. Most live at the bottom of the Atlantic and Antarctic Oceans, sometimes as far as a mile below the surface. Number 4. Vampire squid. Vampire squid. No wonder it lives in the deep dark part of the ocean when sunlight doesn't touch it. In Latin, the name of this cephalopod, which is neither a squid nor an octopus, it's even more sinister. Its scientific name, Vampyrothides infernalis, which means vampire squid from hell. How evil! The vampire squid, found in the inky depths of the mesopelagic zone, which is about 3,300 feet below the ocean surface, is dangerous, but may not be as much as its name indicates. At around 3,300 feet where it lives, the saturation of oxygen may be as low as 3%, but the vampire squid is easily able to thrive in these suffocating conditions. If you take a closer look at this squid, you'll notice that its 8 arms, each lined with rows of fleshy spines, are connected via cloak-like webbing to skin. Unlike its namesake, the vampire, it doesn't feed on blood. Instead, this creature subsists on marine snow, which is decaying organic material that falls to the ocean floor just like the dead leaves that litter forests during an autumn and fall. Number 3. The barrel eye fish. The barrel eye was first described in 1939, but was only photographed in 2004. This futuristic-looking fish is named for its barrel-shaped, tubular eyes that are directed upwards to detect prey and catch the little sunlight it can. The eyes are enclosed within a large, transparent dome of soft tissue. Oh, and those dark shadows near the front of the barrel eye isn't its eyes, don't be confused, they are called nares, analogous to human nostrils. Scientists have discovered that its large tubular eyes can actually rotate inside of its head. This rotational ability allows them to look upward for potential prey or face forward to see what it's eating. Since barrel eyes live at such depths where there is hardly any light, their tubular eyes help them use whatever faint amounts of light drift down to them. Number 2. Deep-sea dragonfish. Another bottom-dwelling bioluminescent creature, the black dragonfish has light-emitting organs known as photophores arranged all along its belly to fool predators by changing its silhouette. Deep down in the Atlantic Ocean, at depths of about 5,000 meters, this ferocious predator has found a home. The conditions down there are extreme. There's no light, no plant life, and the environment is entirely still because it is unaffected by storms or ocean currents. An other characteristic of this species is the absence of some vertebrae in its spine. This enables the dragonfish to have greater flexibility of its head, allowing them to feast on much larger prey. Its mouth is filled with teeth, so much so that its tongue also has razor-sharp teeth. You definitely don't want to be caught with a limb in their mouth. The spooky fish also has a bioluminescent flashlight. It is located next to each eye that it can flash while on the lookout for prey or as a signal to potential mates. Number 1. Frilled shark. The frilled shark is not one that you want to mess with. This freaky shark is often referred to as a living fossil because of its primitive-looking features. It is seldom observed by humans as the species lurks deep in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans at depths between 120 1,580 meters. What is most unusual of this prehistoric predator is the way it reproduces. In other mammal species, embryos are nourished via placenta. However, frilled shark embryos obtain energy from yolk sacs, and mothers only give birth once their offsprings are capable of surviving on their own. Growing up to 7 feet long, frilled sharks primarily prey on squid. They've also been known to feed on fish and even other sharks, and they don't hesitate to attack humans once they feel threatened. The jaws of a frilled shark are lined with 25 rows of backward-facing, trident-shaped teeth, adding up to 300 teeth in total. Yikes! You definitely don't want to get close to these guys. So there you have it, guys, 10 deep-sea creatures you really never want to meet. Do let me know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos, and be sure to turn on the bell to get notified when new videos drop. Stay safe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye!